Ever wondered what Draft2Digital's author dashboard looks like? Well, today I'm going to give you a quick tour of the author dashboard. I'm going to peel back the curtain and show you how easy it is to use them to publish your books, set pricing, track sales, all that kind of thing. So if you're like me, you kind of want to know what you're getting into before you get into it, this is the perfect video for you for Draft2Digital's author dashboard. So first up, obviously you got to go to the login page, so draft2digital.com/login/ or you can go to the home page and then on the top right hand corner, login, and then you get to here, you enter your email address over here at legitemail.com. Okay, anyway, you enter your email address, your password, click that you're not a robot, and then you go to the next stage. So once you've entered your details, then you've got this two-factor authentication. You have to enter a verification code. All right, once you enter that, you can access your D2D account. And this will be the home page that you're greeted with. All you have to do is click on add a new book, and then you can go through the process, right? So yeah, let's look at a new book. So let's say you added a new book. This is just an example. So I've only got the ebook, but basically you can do the print, and if you do the audiobook, that will be through Fine Wave Voices, which have some changes coming up, and then you can add your promo details, but only after you got a book ready. So let me just click through, just to show you what the steps are. So you start an ebook, and then you jump to the ebook details. You'll have your manuscript that you can upload over here. You have your release date that you can mention, publication date if you have any. You can change it, obviously. So we're now 2025, so I don't know, put a publication date in the future. You have a book description, okay, and obviously this is obviously not it's not the actual description. You can also have a shorter description over here. Classification of books, so you can click whether it's a collection, omnibus, book bundle, and have a read. Classifying your book in the most accurate ways possible are the best ways to most effectively market your work, so on. Add collaborators, which is great, by the way. D2D do this for free, so if you got collabs with other authors, you're co-authoring or something, you can add your editor name and stuff like that. Anyway, I've clicked on giving the free ISBN. You could use your own ISBN if you wanted to. I would encourage you, if you can, to use your own ISBNs wherever possible. That's just standard practice for me anyway. So if you click through, you get to the layout, and this is where you upload your manuscript, and then it will give you like how it's going to be laid out over here. And if these are not right, you can just click help. These are my chapters. I'm okay with this for now. You can also click adding like end matter. So if you got about the author, I've already got one here, so I don't need to add it, but you could. Anyway, you click through, and then you will see over here to format your book. They've got some basic bits that you can customize. So all purpose, for example, mystery, thrillers, so Nevermore, for example, classy. Just click through and have a look, and once you're happy, download the PDF or EPUB or Mobi, and that's you done. You don't have to publish with them if you don't want to. Click save and continue. Okay, I'm just gonna save and continue so you can see the last step. I'm not publishing this. Okay, put your ebook pricing, so 500. Oh no, hold on, because I'm a marketing expert, I'm gonna do $499.97. Oh, okay, no, there's a limit to $49.97. There we go. Okay, well, Apple doesn't accept that, so we'll go to $39.99. Oh, okay, fine. Anyway, here's all the stores you can list with. All right. Click on Fable as well. I don't know what wasn't clicked. Amazon if you want. I go directly with Amazon, so I would never click this. Subscription, Everand, Kobo Plus if you want. You click all territories for Kobo Plus if you want it, and then library. So they suggest over here, we recommend a library price approximately 2 to 3 times higher than your digital book. So whatever it is, you can. And then once you're done, submit. Obviously, I'm not going to submit that, but that is basically the process to publish your ebook, right? And essentially, it's the same process for paperback. All right. So if you click on reports over here, if you just click on reports, then it will bring you to this page. You can have a look at, you can pull any reports basically. So sales by book so far this month, and so on. So I don't know, let's just click one of them. And you can have a look at your book titles or unit sales and so on. You can do it for this month or this year or last month. So yeah, you can customize your charts. Okay, and you can there's a whole bunch of details that you can adjust, and if you're happy with that, you can actually save the chart as a template, right? So anyway, it's just like I don't use this too much, but basically you could use this to get your sales information, important stuff, downloads like royalty downloads, sales downloads. You want tax form downloads over here, raw data sales information. This is all important stuff which you get from the reports section. Okay, and they've got like explanations on royalty statements for and also sales reports, so make sure you read that. So this is probably the most important bit, which is why I'm going to leave it for the end, because you need to make sure you have all this information. So when you first like sign in or sign up to D2D and you want to use them, okay, then you probably want to get all this stuff sorted out. So your name, email address, password, two-factor authentication, which I showed you when you log in. You can do formatting and matter stuff if you wanted to customize that. The important bits is like, especially if you're using D2D to distribute, you are eventually going to get paid. You want to have payment options sorted out, so your address, tax ID, bank information, or however you want to get paid. So you need to, I'm not going to show you that because that's my information. Well, basically, yeah, this is where you can like edit, your author type stuff, and great stuff to checklists, and there's great resources over here. And if you wanted to use D2D to format your stuff, you can just customize it over here, and it'll filter through any book you edit, any book you format with D2D, right? So there we go. And you can just click through and have a play around with it, but essentially this is all the stuff that you'll want to familiarize yourself with at the account level, especially if you're using D2D to distribute. Address, tax ID, name, just basic stuff. Like they can't pay you if you don't have tax information filled out, right? Or payment methods filled out, right? So that's what you get from the account level. If you want a full walkthrough of D2D and how to publish using them step by step, check out this video right here, or click on this video that YouTube thinks you'll love. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you there.